Wait! Once I'm sure I'm recording, I should be recording now. Okay, hello, welcome back to TenkoBerry Does Art. Hopefully you're all doing okay today and staying safe, and hello and welcome back. So, in today's episode, we have a special task of what we need to do today, I tell you. That is, I want to create a suit for our Oaki human here. Specifically, for when we play like future games. So I've decided, try and come up with a good one. You know what, I was very close to thinking that would not fit there. So I'll have to clean up the little dot marks that are left behind, I tell you. There we go. But hopefully you've been doing okay today and staying safe. I do apologise for the lack of episodes on the channel recently. Let's see. I've just been, either very busy or just not having willpower now for some reason. Had that, stuff just come out of the blue. Come out of the blue. And that's always quite annoying, I tell you. Alright. There we go. And give me something around there. Alright. So let us go and do that. Go across this entire bottom bit here. Wrap it around. There we go there. Not too bad at all. Alright. You know what, I quite enjoy that. You know what, I'm actually going to save that piece for something else as well. Alright. So let me go and save that. What day is it today? The 27th of August. Nearly September. Gloves. Alright. There we go. Not too bad at all. Alright. So let us go and start doing some more. The reason why I wanted to save the gloves is I thought I could do something more to my Minecraft character. But that will be for the future. Alright. I guess I could just start filling that in. It's just that. So we do have all of these stupid white dots that keep getting in the way. So we'll go and start cleaning up some of those. Always such an annoying part, I tell you. Yeah, not too bad actually. Not too bad at all. We're just trying to create a, suit now that we can add to. The reason why I started thinking about doing this idea was I was just thinking to myself earlier that I thought, you know what, it would be nice. It would be nice specifically for certain games that I do want to plan to play on too. Like our oops. Let's click that. I don't even know what that button does. Some buttons I've never used. Alright. There we go. So it seems pretty alright so far. It's very, just plain now. And that does the job. Now we could fix the chest area. Because I do want to do some armor kind of stuff. So we better just start with the shoulder pieces, I tell you. Obviously people want to have armor kind of going across this entire bit right here. So I'll do that. Go like that. Well, I do want it to kind of go like that, shouldn't I? There we go. Just scrub that all away and fix that dot over there. Not too bad, not too bad at all. I might also look at some idea of what we could go for some armor. Because I'm planning on playing Titanfall 2, I decided to do this. But also, I wanted something that I could also use for some other stuff as well. But I do want to kind of look at what a pilot suit in Titanfall 2 actually looks like. I do not care, Chrome, leave me alone. You're basically the thing that I use to get to something else. You're basically like the Windows Explorer now. You just use for Google. Pilot. Yeah, you got a pretty good selection of stuff that you could pick from, I tell you. I'll show you. So you got a pretty good selection right there of different stuff. No, I wanted to minimize it. So not bad, I tell you. Not bad at all. You got the chunky, you got the non-chunky. That seems like a good base there, I tell you. To get some ideas from, if it would load. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Alright. Let me just black these out a sec. Put that there. Close that. Open that, open that, open that. Go back to that. And let us see what we're working with here. So yeah, not too bad, I tell you. You just got a lot of pieces on that armor suit and all that. That's kind of what we're going with here. Alright. Now what's this fool? Ah. We need some kind of harness. That's what I'm trying to think of. And then maybe something like that going along like that. Yeah, that seems about a right idea. So I do kind of feel like it should be more over that. It's a start. It's a start, but I think I'll go backwards. I like the idea. I might actually just keep these two bases here for now. I'll need something smaller. We might have to fix some of this area down here. I need to start to plan out how this is going to go. Alright, how about we use that as kind of a basic idea what direction we shall be heading in. Alright. So let's go and grab that. I'm also kind of just cleaning up, you know, over all of these tiny little dots. I need to just... Oop. There we go. Not too bad, except for that over there, I tell you. Grey dots can be quite annoying, but, you know, a lot of the time you can't really do too much about it. You either have too strong of a, you know, thing or too little of a thing. I seem to have put it in front of the arm or behind. That could work. Something along that line? Maybe. You know what, that gives us a basic start point. Not too bad. Not too bad. We'll just continue what we were doing right here all the way down. Clean up that. Do apologise for going quiet there. I'm kind of going with futuristic kind of, you know, how there's a lot of lining and stuff. You could take for example, I would say that will look pretty good. Actually, that's not too bad. I thought it would make it a little bit more frizzly, but no, not as bad as I thought it would be. There we go. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. A lot of frizzle bits around here though. So yeah, not too bad. Sorry, I'm judging the lining to the other side. So I know, you know, it's angled, so it's not really the best. But actually, that's not too bad, actually. That's not too bad at all. Every suit needs, like, blue. Not bad. Not sure, probably needs more to it. Excuse me 1 second. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? You stupid fly. Oh, just flew by me. Decided to do a flyby, I tell you. You know what, whenever I think of flyby, I always think of that Top Gun flyby. Good memories, good memories. Good memories, you know. Dang, you got away. Where'd he go? He does this deliberately, that one fly. I've been tortured by that one stupid fly for ages. It annoys me. What could we talk about? Well, today I got a lot of books. Very heavy books. There's this book series. And it's called The Great War. If I can find it, I'll show you it. There is another book that I'm trying to find one day, and that's it's the tanker story. Ah, there it is. The Great War, Wilson Hammerton. Large, vintage, 1915. Volume 1 to 7. But I don't think it's exactly that one, actually. Because there was 13 on one of them. So I might have gotten a few different other ones now. Well, I'm not sure on how big the collection is. I might have gotten a few copies, so I might get rid of them. But I do plan on reading through it, I tell you. Oh, that's very interesting. Volume 1 and 2. Oh, it's a year! So, Volume 1 and 2 would be 1914 and 1915. Ah, that's interesting. Oh, there's 13! Let me show you. These are the books that I got. Not the exact photo, but you know, these ones are in a lot more bad condition than ones I got. The ones I got were kinda a bit more compressed. Not really damaged to what these are right here. £317! Dang! I don't think I could get rid of them, I tell you. If there was a copy, you know, like, you know, multiple versions of the same one, then maybe I might get rid of one. I guess that's for the whole set. That's pretty expensive, I tell you. Pretty expensive. But they are quite, you know, great books. They do go into detail about certain stuff that, you know, you don't really hear. The reason why I went after these ones is because well, I found one of them already, and with that one, I would later, you know, a week later, I would walk into the store today, and I saw them, and you know, asked Mother Bear, you know, about them, you know, should we get them? £30 for, you know, getting a whole bunch of them. That's a lot. That is a lot. But for their books, you know, it's worth it. Trying to go and find, you know, historical stuff with family records and all that. That could be hidden in them. Who knows? Not like historical, like, you know, there's gotta be family stuff in it, but, you know, clues. Clues to piecing together certain, you know, family relation stuff. That's always interesting, I tell you. Sorry, I've gotten distracted. But I do quite enjoy books like that, because there really is not many modern books that really go into detail that, you know, should have done. Yeah, you got people that glorified it after the war, tried to make it sound better than, you know, what actually happened there, and stuff like that. Or someone would say, like, you know, a veteran would say, oh, this is what happened, and so the rest of the veterans would just go along with it, because they were basically like, you know, they were your brothers in arms. And it's sad that, you know, so many, you know, stories were never really told until more modern times. Like sometimes you get that one person that would write down their entire thing and just leave it somewhere. They didn't want to look at it ever again. And it's pretty alright that, you know, going through all that terrible stuff. And then having the Spanish flu right afterwards. You know, 2 knockouts. So I really hated that the Spanish flu was not actually like, they weren't really, you know, how would you describe it? It wasn't actually Spanish. It's because Spain was the one that, you know, published all the stuff, like, you know, saying, you know, oh, there's this going on, and everyone just associated it with Spain. I'm trying to get the legs to look proper. It's very hard to do. Very hard to do. No, we're not doing underwear. We're doing armor. I know you were thinking it. Just kind of like it. But what else could we talk about? Well, you know what? I do plan on reading through all the books. I have a bunch of books that I need to read through. I have bags and, you know, tubs full of books. Because, you know, I see a book, you know, that's old, and I think, you know what, I feel like that'd be a nice read, you know, I see the cover, you know. Don't pick up every one, you know. I have my, you know, picks. But I hate people that go into, like, charity shops and rummage for all the rare books and then put them on the internet for, like, extortionate prices. Those people deserve to ban for what they do. It is terrible, the prices that they put them up to. Like, this knowledge should not be, like, forgotten because someone wants to, you know, charge a book to $1,000. You should, you know, put it into, like, the library thing, the National Library, and, you know, get it all documented. That's where, you know, should really be. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. There we go. Not too bad at all. Alright, I do apologize if you hear me go quiet every once in a while. Just sometimes when I do stuff like this, you know, I always think in my head about stuff. And it's not really the best when you do content that, you know, you talk and... Basically what I used to do back in the day. But I would actually talk, you know, recordings that you saw that were early days of my channel. I would, you know, talk, you know, to yous. Yous just never would hear it. I would tell you stories and all that. But it would be a little while before I would start, you know, speaking again. Since my first ever episode. Well, actually, first few ones, I think, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Yeah, I think I like that quite nice. There we go. I always think about doing these little bits that, you know, they do underneath. But I can never do they properly, I tell you. Can never do they properly. Yeah, not too bad. I think that looks pretty good. Alright, well, I can bring you along for the next part, I tell you. I call it the future suit. Alright, so let me bring you back. And there we go. Where? No. You know what video that I've been wanting to make more recently? Well, I know a bunch of people that play the game Monopoly Go, but seeing how much it cheats people, I tell you, really just makes me angry. Like, you know, you may not seem like it, but you know, there's this one game that I played recently of it for a said person, Mother Perry, and whenever I would drop it, I knew exactly when it would cheat because it would always hit 0 or, well, not 0, 1, because it would be a drop coin game, one of those ones that you have to drop and then it hits a peg, but then, you know, you think, oh no, you know, it's just a computer, you know, it randomly does it. But then I always know when it does something weird. Like there's just that invisible, you know, thing that just somehow makes it not hit that one number, being like 100 if you're doing basic, you know, number stuff for rewards that you get if you can hit it. It always does it, I tell you. Always does it. And I really want to make a video on it. Just because I'm very salty about it. Oh, my foot's getting numb. Or pins and needles to be more exact. Yeah, I like that, I tell you. Alright, I'll bring you along for one last thing. Well, two things. It looks very, you know, like angry or drugged looking. I'm being honest, I tell you, I'm being honest. Yeah, I'll probably, you know, just get rid of these. I wanted to make a blinking, you know, motion for it. But now it just looks drugged. Or at least woozy. That cracks me up. Oh, did that bring these back? No. Sorry, I was just wiping out the eyes here. Not too much, I tell you. It's like it's laughing, but, you know, it's when you're telling a joke, but, you know, you have to stop yourself from laughing first to tell the joke. Alright, let me actually go and, well, I can't bring these back just yet. I'm going to modify this one that we have. So, showing okays. Regular. And then we would have open mouth. Hello. Hello. We. Well, actually, its mouth is open in the certain one. Yeah, it is very small. I know that. So actually, it should be there. Where is it? There we go. We. Actually, that's not too bad. That is not too bad at all. I like how it blinks. You know what? I'll keep that for now. I do. I'll keep that for now. But let me go and fix this. I have to do this, you know, the old manual way, I tell you. If only I could just use my mouse, you know, and, you know, mouse wheel to be more exact. I have to... It always becomes very pixelated, I tell you. Because, you know, it's not the proper resolution that's normally at. Hey, whoa, do 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 do. I would have to find a little bit off the screen just so I can click it, because I have that many in different sizes for either blocking out the screen that you can see now. This is blocking out the screen. That's a super, you know, enlarged image. So whenever I click off the screen, I always hit one of the things that I've already selected, and what I've just clicked there is actually, well, the thing that we're using now that I'm speaking of views too. It always cracks me up, that I tell you. There we go. Alright. Well, hopefully you enjoyed this. Have a nice day, safe, hope it's visible. It was the right ones, very important. I'm a bye, see you next time, have a nice day, bye bye.